The request was a Deoxys team, and it was no Giratina or what was it? It was no Giratina or some other oddball Pokemon that I wasn't supposed to do. No Giratina or Tapu Fini. So these don't have Giratina or Tapu Fini on. I tell you what, let's give it a try. Yeah, let's give it a try. Let's try some Open Great League. Like, Fantasy Cup was just not our cup of tea, unfortunately. So maybe Open Great League will be a little more our speed. Maybe. Mantine. Sure. This is probably fine. I'm just gonna look out for my opponent potentially trying to catch a... All right. Well, I was like, potentially catching a Thunderbolt could be awkward, so... Feel pretty good about this. I guess they could have Ice Punch, right? Which would be a little unfortunate for me. Okay, Night Slash. I'm feeling pretty okay about our positioning here. Right. They gave me a move there, which is nice. Like, a Shadow Ball does real damage, but the problem for them is just getting through this from where they're at now is just going to be functionally impossible. They're also still behind a shield. You know, we were a little bit disciplined about throwing our moves, so they didn't catch themselves a Thunderbolt there, and we could throw a move and actually get some pretty good value. Okay. I mean, I would have liked to get my charge move there, but I think keeping the shield is more important. Plus, if they aerial ace me, we're gonna get the best of both worlds because we can simply tank that. They are gonna come out of this with a little bit of energy because I'd like to put the Deoxys back on this thing. I don't think I mean, none of my Pokemon right now feel like Pokemon we should be shielding. But I think I'm going to shield that just because there was a chance that they throw like a Water Pulse at us. And I think the value of a shield is depreciating pretty significantly as we go through here. We're going to throw a... Let's see how much damage this does first. Aqua Tail. Yeah. We're going to throw a Psycho Boost and then we'll switch. The usual plan. Throw the debuff move. Switch into another neutral matchup afterwards. And like, now we're up that shield. Just not going to be able to get through our last Pokemon because it's neutral to positive for us and we're up a shield. Pretty straightforward. They didn't have a lot, really anything that threatened most of our team, and we managed to put our Mandibuzz on their Annihilate, which was their best Pokemon against us, and everything came up Millhouse. 1-0 for Deoxys Double Dark. Team Thickness. Get up. Come on, get down with the thickness. You mothers, get up. Come on, get down with the thickness. Okay. Don't love it, obviously. Don't love it, obviously, but hey, it is what it is. You think they Shadow Ball me? It would be really unfortunate if they did. Nope, Night Slash, okay. Fine with this. Hey, what's Magic Carpet? We had a Patreon request for Defense Deoxys, so I opted to try an oldie but a goodie. Oh, my opponent is simply going to concede after seeing the Mandibuzz. Welp, that feels pretty good now, doesn't it? I guess they didn't have a Mandibuzz answer. and they were mad that I caught a Night Slash. I'm not really sure. But cool. Cool. All right, what do we got? A Golbat. Okay, another Pokemon with Shadow Ball. Oh. I probably should have switched right away. If they're on Sludge Bomb, this is winnable for them, I think. They're on Aqua Tail. It's gonna be a little bit difficult for them, mostly just because their damage output's pretty poor. I mean, ours isn't great either, but you know, they're a shadow and they're not really doing any fast move damage to us. We just want to make sure we use our moves correctly timing wise. So we have a 3-turn move, they have a 2. So for example, we'd like to throw 1 fast move here and then do our charge move. If not, that's fine. We'll eat this and then we'll do it again. Give up as few turns as possible, but I'm feeling pretty good about kind of where we're at. Like, ooh. Where we're at, like, mathematically here. Because they're going to have to shield, and then we might get 2 before they get 1. Oh. All right, works out for me. I believe we have a Dark Pulse, so I'm going to try and throw it. Perfect. We also denied them, I think, a fast move on that come in. So they didn't get one there. I think we just Thunderbolt. Most notably because I don't want to debuff myself. It's fine. I guess the debuff doesn't matter terribly much here because of the fact that, like... Oh, boo. Fine. I think a Psycho Boost will kill them no matter what. So I think we probably should have just looked for the Psycho Boost, but... I think we're definitely shielding here. They're not going to get to, even with the baits and stuff. If they bait me again... Okay, there was the Shadow Ball. Yeah. Okay with this, I think. All right. Make it really, really hard for them to get the scenario where they can kill the Umbreon and have a move ready for Deoxys. We're just trying our best to, like, make that pretty much, yeah, unsustainable for them. GG's. We just wanted to get pretty close to another psychic move there. We probably just shouldn't have thrown the Thunderbolt at all. That would have been wiser. I think that was a little bit of a miscalc on my part, but because we also could have very easily just gone Psycho Boost and switch. I just didn't know what their last Pokemon was, and I was a little scared it was going to be good into Umbreon. But that was clearly unfounded. A Skarmory. Well, this is what we're on Thunderbolt for. Right? This is the whole point of being on Thunderbolt. Okay. So my opponent could do, they could go just straight Brave Bird. Yeah, they're going to go straight Brave Bird. Okay. Well, the good news is we get to put a better matchup into the Lantern. So, I mean, Lantern safe swap is always quite the optimistic play. So we've got a Skarmory and a Lantern thus far. That is a pretty strong core, right, of anti-grass. It means their third Pokemon's probably, you would think it's some kind of safe swap, but it could easily be another water type. But if it is, it's probably a Mud Boy, right? Something like Wishcash, yeah. Kind of a shame. I mean, I could use a shield, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and eat this and come out with energy and keep the 2 shields. Ah, it is another Mud Boy. Okay. But I don't feel bad about our positioning here, right? It's Quag. Quag's maybe the better Mud Boy that they could have, right? Given that Quag probably has Stone Edge. And I'd love to survive whatever this is, but we're not quite that thick. Yep, so they are on Stone Edge. So our shield advantage is kind of nice here. We do still have the we still do have a catch available to us if we want it. That would also require me to have a pretty good idea of like, okay. This will definitely get to a move here, and we're definitely shielding, right? A Brave Bird is going to do more than a Stone Edge would, I think. Well, it's going to be kind of close, but... Okay, well, they didn't throw it right away, but that's fine. I don't think it matters. I don't think they got Stone Edge me twice, so I think we're going to be fine. I thought that they would have backed out with Stone Edge ready to go, which they probably did, but they were either they missed their tap or they were anticipating. Either way, I felt like we weren't really in danger of losing by making that play, so I figured I'd make the I'd try to make the fancy play and see if it worked, because we'd feel like a hero if it worked out okay. All right, so we're 4-0 with the with Team Thickness. Yeah. Turns out team's pretty good still. We haven't seen a ghost type yet, by the way. Gligar. This was a Pokemon we were a little bit worried about, but okay. Aw, boo. I was hoping to get them to throw a dig into me, but I guess they'll probably just huck some aerial aces. Like, it's not terribly impressive to do this. So, you know, I think they're just chipping me for the sake of chipping me. Mostly because they probably don't have, like, a particularly good Mandibuzz answer. Which is a potentially good sign that we are going to be looking pretty good further down the line, right? I'm happy to trade my Mandibuzz for a Gligar if that's how it has to be, right? If that's how it has to be, that's fine with me. Oh, ooh. Okay, we still got to the aerial ace, which is great. And obviously, you know, we're definitely thrilled about the fact that the Poliwrath came in here, right? Because we're not exactly favored against it with the with what's it called? With our Umbreon. Scald me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a CMP tie. Oh, boo to the Icy Wind. Oh, shit. What? Game, what are you doing? I thought we CMP'd there. That should have been a CMP tie. Hit the button. Okay. We are behind a shield, but we do have a move, right? So the question is, one, can I avoid getting debuffed, right? We got to avoid the debuffs here. Because basically, I think our win condition is a scenario where they have to shield against Umbreon. Okay. That works. And then we kill them with Psycho Boost, right? Which I think we're about to find ourselves in. I think we're going to be okay. Although it's going to be, oh, hello. The Gligar came in to try and catch. I kind of forgot that that was there. You're a few seconds late on that, Collector. I kind of forgot about that. I guess if they double Mud Bomb and it works, they can win that way too, right? Okay, they did not double Mud Bomb me. So that should do it. GG's. Hey, we've returned to Open Great League, and our first set in Open Great League is just a YOLO 5-0 with the Deoxys Double Dark team. Okay, well, that feels pretty good. Carbink. Nobody wants Carbink anymore. Why would anyone want Carbink?